What's up, guys? I'm Matthew Swanberg, co-host of the weekly NBA talk show The Debate Mates, and this is Time Machine Tuesday. Roughly 15 years ago today, we witnessed one of the greatest events in sports history, an event that hasn't been topped since and probably will never be topped again in any of our lifetimes. The day Kobe scored 81. It was January 22nd, 2006, and the Toronto Raptors, led at the time by Chris Bosh, were traveling into LA for a battle against Kobe and the Lakers. And although no one could have predicted what was about to happen, it was clear that Kobe was going to come into this game with more to prove than normal. Just earlier that season, Kobe had been held to just 11 points on 5 for 12 shooting against Toronto, and his Lakers were coming off a 2-game losing streak where he had averaged 44 points per game but still couldn't carry his team to wins. Long story made short, the Mamba was mad, and the fact that his grandmother was at this game, which was the first and only of his games that she ever went to, only made him want to perform even better. In the first quarter, this was looking like a normal Kobe game. He scored 14 points on 50% shooting, and his Lakers were still down 7 points. In the second quarter, it was more of the same. Kobe started to heat up a bit with 12 points on 5 for 8 shooting, including his first 3 of the night, but still, LA was down 14 points. And then the third quarter hit, and Kobe had clearly had enough of the recent L's. The Black Mamba helped the Lakers outscore Toronto by 20 that quarter, and Kobe outscored the Raptors all by himself with 26 points on 11 for 15 shooting and 4 for 5 from 3, while the Raptors just scored 22. Going into the fourth, it was still only a 6-point lead for LA. Kobe had to be gassed from his dominance in the first 3 quarters, right? Well, not exactly. Number 8 outscored Toronto by himself for the second straight quarter with 28 points on 7 for 13 shooting, leading the Lakers to an 18-point win. Now that we've gone through the historic game quarter by quarter, let's look at the final box score. 81 points, 28 for 46 from the field, 7 for 13 from 3, 18 for 20 from the line. Outscored Toronto 55-41 in the second half. Wow. Just wow. Enjoy the rest of these highlights. We miss you, Mamba.